For many years, I had no real desire to even pioneer. Then later on, when I pioneered, I had no desire to go to Gilead.
I'm the kind of person who doesn't do things half-heartedly. If I'm going to do it, I'll go all the way. And so once I was on that role, missionary service was a goal that I had set before me when I was about 17.
Really, missionary desires only came to my mind and heart after I got to know Fiona. Actually, the very first day we met was in a special group. We're doing business witnessing. And through the whole morning, we worked together and we talked about missionary work. And that's what made me think. I actually was single for the kingdom prior to that. But the more I got to know Fiona, my thoughts changed. We moved into the Chinese congregation in Brisbane, Australia. And that helped us to then basically set a course of life into motion that would lead eventually to missionary work. We could see how we would adapt to pioneering in a foreign language group, learning the language, adapting to the culture. It was a great indication whether we could really do missionary work or not. People may even look down on you, thinking that you may be crazy. Like, why would you want to go to another country when you could have a quite comfortable life here back at home and still serve Jehovah?
I saw Jehovah's hand in my life, and I find that the more you put yourself in his hand and the more scared you are and the more insecure you are, that's when you really see Jehovah help you.
So I really didn't feel I could qualify. I didn't have the right qualifications spiritually as well as within myself. When it comes to the fruits of the Spirit, I felt I was still a bit too stubborn, a bit too proud, a bit too quick with my temper. It's amazing how that when you make the goal in your mind, how Jehovah helps you to learn those things quite quickly. And he puts you through situations which can mold you according to his desire so he can use you more fully in those areas.
I think my greatest challenge, especially now having started Gilead, is going to be dealing with the fruit of the Spirit. You don't realise how many faults you have, and I think when we're going to be in such a close community and living with others, your faults come out.
Definitely, Gilead School is truly a blessing from Jehovah. And we feel very privileged to be part of it because it really teaches you to develop unbreakable faith and trust in Jehovah as well as his organization.
I wish everyone could have the education we're having here, and the education that we get on the Bible is just incredible.
If you can make the same choice, now it might be hard, but put Jehovah to the test.
I recommend Gilead. It's awesome. Anything in Jehovah's service is only going to bring you enjoyment, happiness, a sense of security inside despite living in a world that's full of insecurities. I would never swap it for anything in the world.